Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Good morning.
Welcome to Some Extent. I'm Avery,
I'm Alex.
and this is the 6th episode. We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day. Ooh.
Yeah, seems appropriate, huh? Yeah, Valentine's Day. It's a day with a lot of expectations, you could say. There's a lot of things that people want out of Valentine's Day. It's kind of like New Year's almost.
Yeah.
High expectations, and it's hard to live up to them sometimes.
See, I hate New Year's, but I do love Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just do. Even if I'm not in a relationship. It's not just because I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, but it's probably better if you are. Don't you think, or not?
No, even there's been probably most of my life I haven't been in a relationship, and I think it's because my mom loves Valentine's Day too, and she always spoils us kids. She'd always give us a little goodie, little chocolates. She was my Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Valentine, I guess, most of my life, so
Yeah.
she makes it special.
Did you ever get those? Remember Valentine's Day when you were like a kid in elementary school and stuff, and you were giving out
the box? You make your little box and you put Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah, and people give out cards and
so cute
little candies and stuff like that.
So fun. I love it.
Yeah, I always was like every year I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll give a Valentine's card to this girl this year. Then I just never did.
Your little crushes.
Always just chickened out at the end of the school day and was just like, maybe next year I'll do it. Yeah. Those are fun days though, those are fun.
I like it.
Yeah, so in terms of Valentine's Day, I guess if we're talking about it, you could talk about now being grown up and you are in a relationship, there is an expectation to kind of make it a really romantic day, very over the top. You gotta get the right gifts, you gotta get the right dinner reservation, even though all dinner reservations are booked out 2 months away.
See, this is our first year experiencing that though, because the past 2 years we weren't together. We were apart doing long distance. So this is our first year together for Valentine's Day.
Having to do that kind of stuff,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So we did make plans, but
yeah.
I mean, I want to talk about our first Valentine's Day. We were juniors in college, and you obviously were in Indiana. I was in Colorado, and oh my God, I'll never forget. We were FaceTiming each other because we got each other's gifts. I had to send it, and you sent me mine. And we were FaceTiming, and you were like, okay, you open yours first. And he got me these socks with his face all over them, with hearts.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, shut the fuck up. Open yours. He opened his, and it was boxers with my face on it. Literally the same thing, but just different articles of clothing.
Yeah, the exact same.
And we were dying laughing. We got each other the same exact gift.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I was like, oh my God, this is we're kind of the same person. At least thought the same way.
Yeah. I always think those gifts are the best though. The funny ones you can laugh at. And
right.
Now I just see those socks and I just laugh when I see them.
I literally use them as my ski socks because they go up to my knees, my calf, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny. So it's been a running thing every year. I get you.
Yeah, something like
the
that.
same gift with a little different, with my face on something, some article of clothing. But
that's what I can expect this year.
Yeah, I guess I just gave it away. But I'm excited. It's our first year being able to spend the day together. We've never been able to do that.
Yeah, it is. It's exciting. I try to make reservations at a bunch of different spots, and all the spots I looked up were booked all the way up to 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that's probably my fault, but I mean, it's still I try to book a couple weeks in advance. Be on top of it at least a little bit. I guess people were more on top of it than I was.
But it's a thought that counts.
Yeah, so it should be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll probably be busy around the city too, but I think it'll be fun and it'll be a new experience for the both of us.
First year.
Yeah, exactly.
So with Valentine's Day comes obviously relationships, whether that's a romantic relationship, a friendship. Like Valentine's Day is a thing. Do you guys have, what do you call it, Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, no, because it's already Galentine, so it works better for Galentine.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
That'd
There
be a
you
good
go.
one. No, I don't know. I've never celebrated Valentine's Day with the fellas.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Can't show your love for them?
I show them in different ways on different days. Like their birthdays, those are good times for that.
I get it.
But no, like I feel like, yeah, for Valentine's Day, I guess for me, I've never spent it when I wasn't in a relationship. I haven't really done anything else. Sometimes my mom used to give me a gift. That was nice. Yeah, it's nice to get a gift from your mom sometimes.
Like your mom will be a forever Valentine.
Yeah. But, yeah, unless I was in a relationship, I never really made a huge deal about it.
Yeah.
How about you?
I guess I would always celebrate Galentine's Day and just whether you just get dinner with the girls, have a wine night, eat some chocolates, watch a nice romance movie or whatever, chick flick.
Yeah, that's fun though. That is fun.
I think it's just fun to like, holidays in general are just fun. It gives you like a little break, an excuse to, chill
Do
out,
something.
hang out,
Yeah.
get a nice dinner.
Yeah.
So I like it. Yeah.
It's, I don't know, it does seem, I've never like looked into the roots of Valentine's Day, like why we celebrate Valentine's Day. Now it seems more like just an excuse to sell things with hearts on them and buy teddy bears and stuff, which I'm all for, honestly, because it's, a lot of people have fun with it and I can have fun with it too, so, but I haven't actually looked into like why.
I feel like it's just like a celebration of being with the people you love. It doesn't always need to be like a partner, like a relationship, like it could just be with your family or again, like your girlfriends, your guy friends.
Yeah.
Whoever you love. It's just kind of like a celebration in a way of saying, I appreciate you and I love you and let's celebrate,
True. It's a good day to tell someone that you love them.
I like that, yeah.
Reach out. It's a good time.
True. But yeah.
It's kind of like a lull in the holiday stretch too, so it's like big, I guess there's holidays year round, but the big holiday season is obviously in the winter, and then there's like a good month and a half where you got nothing really going on.
Do I still feel like this is winter?
No, it is, yeah. Well, I guess, alright, so I'm in the end of the year, maybe.
Yeah.
No,
beginning.
Well, the holiday season's at the end of the year, and then now it's the beginning. And I was gonna say that there's like a stretch in the summer where there's not that many holidays but 4th of July, but I guess there's probably still a bunch that maybe either like I don't celebrate, but it seems like there's a lot, and there's holidays year round.
Yeah.
And if there's not, you just make one. You can just do whatever you want.
Whatever your excuse is, it's just a good excuse to celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, do you have anything you want to talk about in terms of like relationship stuff or like how?
Yeah, I mean, I think relationships play a huge role in everyone's life, whether they realize it or not. There's so many different types, and I guess, we can talk about it. Obviously, we're in a relationship, and I don't know. I don't really feel the pressure as much in a relationship for Valentine's Day, because I guess it's like just a time for you and I to celebrate our relationship specifically. And I think, again, like that's important. Like we definitely are hitting a big milestone Valentine's Day, I guess, this year, being able to be together finally for it. So I'm really proud of us for that and happy.
But it's a little bit of a milestone for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess kind of, what do you, so for new relationships, like ones that are just starting off, how long do you think like they would have to date in order for like each other to get them Valentine's Day gifts? Like if they started dating a week before Valentine's Day, I don't know if Valentine's Day is like is that something you celebrate? I don't know. Like a weekend?
Yes. So I feel like even if you just start dating, you probably were talking before that, you know, and like getting to know each other. I guess it doesn't need to be like a huge thing, but like, I don't know, receiving flowers is always nice, or...
True. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is like it's not always for like long-term relationships.
No. And like, again, like you celebrate with your friends too and give them little giddy bags. Like my roommate's mom sent us a little care package with a bunch of heart chocolates and heart-shaped socks and heart-shaped brownie or muffin containers. I'm like, that's adorable.
Yeah, that is cute.
So I think it's, again, just to show appreciation for relationships. It doesn't even need to be romantic.
Yeah.
At least that was like my take on it, or my...
Okay.
Do you have a different
But
perspective?
no, I think like I have heard stories. I actually know somebody who like wasn't like didn't want to like start dating a girl until after Valentine's Day because he like didn't want to deal with the pressure of like starting to date her, and then like they were dating for a couple weeks or something, and then he's got to like go hard for Valentine's Day and like do all this stuff. So he was like, all right, I'll just keep it moving until Valentine's Day, and then we can start dating.
What? It's so awkward. I feel like that makes it more awkward.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It might not have been that. It might have been like a week or so before. So it was like, I don't know, strategic play maybe if you're not feeling like it's time for Valentine's Day. Because I feel like the pressure can get to people. Like the pressure is a lot.
I definitely agree.
It's like all this pressure to have like this great romantic day, and if like you're new to each other still.
Right.
It seems like, I don't know. It seems like it's hard for that pressure to weigh on you, you know?
The poor girl was probably like expecting flowers or to be asked out on a date or like asked out in general. And the guy's like, nah.
I'll wait till after.
It's literally like how different guys think than girls. Great example.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's from my perspective at least. From a guy's perspective, it just seems like there isn't as much importance on Valentine's Day as it maybe would be for girls. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but
I guess I don't even. It's not even like I expect anything from you too. Like I just want to spend the day with you, like quality time. Even if like I didn't receive anything, I'd be so fine like cooking dinner and watching a movie, or like at least seeing you. You know, like I agree. There definitely is a lot of pressure, and of course, girls expect what they see in the movies. You know, to be spoiled, rotten.
Yeah. How realistic are the movies?
Not realistic.
Yeah.
Which is okay, like it's a movie, it's supposed to be exaggerated, but then again, it's drilled in our minds.
Yeah.
You know, being like, that's what Prince Charming is, that's what relationship I want, that's what Valentine's Day should be.
Yeah.
But I think at least for me, like I value more of like the quality time and to be with your loved ones over the gifts, the flowers, the chocolates, like whatever. Obviously those things are nice and appreciated, but it's good to spend time, I think, is the most important part of it.
I think to anyone listening that's debating on getting their girlfriend, be like, oh, their girlfriend said, oh, they just want to spend time. Like, I get that. But I also think, like, give them the flowers, give them the chocolates. Like, they want that too. They're just not going to admit it.
Of course. Who doesn't want flowers and chocolates and teddy bears?
Like, it's like, that's all there for a reason, because girls do want it.
Alright,
even if they say, oh, I'm different, like, I just want to spend time. I get it. We can do that.
Was that at me? Because I was like,
no.
Quality time.
No, I know. I get that. I do. I think that I genuinely think you mean that, but I also was like, I also think girls want the cute, like, stereotypical Valentine's Day gifts too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, girls do.
Mhm.
Alright, so girls want flowers and to be spoiled in that way. What is the boys' equivalent to flowers? And it's not just for Valentine's Day,
I don't know,
honestly in general. Like, you can surprise girls with flowers anytime, any day. Their birthday, Christmas. You know, like, when they're sad, what would be a guy equivalent? Because, like, that's, like, you don't just, if I bought you flowers, you would literally be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You'd be like, alright, you can keep these.
Okay, this answer is gonna sound pretty simplistic, but also, I think a lot of guys think pretty simple. Like, a lot of the ways to a guy's heart, like, can be food.
Yeah.
Like, if you, I don't know, if you like obviously, I don't know, like, you don't have to go out to dinner or anything, but like getting some type of food or like having food, I don't know, like a meal is the way to a guy's heart, I feel like.
So cooking for them or buying them?
Either, I think.
Alright, ladies, take
And
notes.
it's like, I don't know, it seems like that is kind of like flowers are just like an awesome gift you can kind of have around your house for a week or two. They don't last forever, but they're just like a showing of appreciation and like.
And they're pretty, like they're just sitting there, and you can't not smile when you look at fresh flowers in your house. So there isn't something that you like would love to see around your house, and you're like would make you smile. I guess it's just food.
I mean, food's easy. Food's so like yeah. I don't think any guy was gonna be upset if they get free food.
Right.
Like, I think they'd be like awesome, like sweet. And plus, at least I'm not very like you're much more talented at cooking than I am. Like you know a lot more about it than I do, and I'm just not very like I'm not very good at it. And so like when you make food, it's like it's a lot more delicious than what I can make. And so like I don't know, it's always really nice to be like, oh, like Avery made something I could never make, and so like I appreciate that. I think that's really, like you can see the work that she put in and stuff like that, and I think it's that's one thing, but
that makes sense.
something you could put around your house.
Because I'm imagining like flowers sitting there at my house, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, you just get to look at it.
But food's a good answer. Like, that still makes you smile and happy and feel grateful, I guess. So that's a good answer.
It's hard with guys for Valentine's Day.
I know.
It's so tough. I'm not sure why. So, okay, yeah. So I'm not sure why, but it does seem like the holiday is more centered around girls.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know why exactly it's like that, because it seems like it should be about relationships and like both guys and girls, or guys and guys, doesn't matter. And so like I think I don't understand why it seems like it's more geared towards women.
I don't think it's meant to be, but I think that once again, girls, I don't know, romanticize the idea of this holiday and like want it more. Like if, honestly, like you said, like if you weren't in a relationship, you probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, probably not.
Girls, if they're not in a relationship, they still celebrate it. So I think it's more like girls care more than guys about Valentine's Day in general.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a given. But I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I think since we care more, we expect more, and you guys don't expect much. So that's why it seems like it's geared more towards girls.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if you weren't given anything on Valentine's Day, you'd be like, oh, it's fine, it's just another day.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
Yeah, like...
Or maybe it would hurt a little bit, and then you just shove it down and you keep going.
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it seems definitely some different expectations between guys and girls.
Yeah.
Definitely about. I don't know. It's an interesting holiday for sure, and I think obviously it's been made more of a big deal as more movies about it come out, and more like you can kind of see social media and you can see other people's experiences with Valentine's Day, and you can compare your experience to their experience, and whether that's good or bad, there's always more expectations keep on growing and growing.
But I do think it should come down to you and whoever you're celebrating, your partner, your mom, your dad, your family, your friend group. Like, I think that's what's so important about it, is celebrating that relationship.
Yeah.
Not just a romantic relationship. But if you were in one, also celebrate that. And get your guys some food, because I guess that's what they want.
Yeah, for real. I was trying to think of something that a guy would put around his house or something, just
I was just
around
thinking
his
of
place.
Yeah, like flowers are just a very standard, easy gift to get a girl. Like, you know they're always gonna like them, unless the girl doesn't like flowers. But I think, like, obviously, like, I've already gotten you a Valentine's gift. It's different to get you something versus like some other guy, because I know you and I know what you want, I know what you like, you know what I mean, than just kind of throwing out general gifts out there.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's easier to shop for you than like giving, I guess, the audience a ton of different gifts to get, because like what I got you probably won't make sense to anyone else, you know?
Yeah.
But flowers is a very generalized gift. Like, anyone can get them.
It's a good time to give a gift that's very personal.
Yeah.
And like maybe, I don't know, maybe Christmas or birthday, it's like, oh, get them something that they would want. But I think Valentine's Day is like, get them something that they'll remember. Or like something that is personal, that has like a personal meaning between you and them. A personal meaning in your relationship. So I think it's a time for more of those type of gifts instead of like a huge, I don't know, like a big gift that you would splurge on for your birthday or something.
Or like anniversary or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know, for Valentine's Day, I guess you could like get them like a new Apple Watch or something, but I think you'll always remember the Valentine's days where you got something really like heartwarming.
Yeah. What do you think about couples that have like their anniversaries on Valentine's Day or like on...
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough.
You think?
On Valentine's Day you start dating?
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing.
Really?
Some people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's happened.
Or even like your anniversary, or I don't know. Yeah, I guess you start dating. Like, what's your take on that?
That's tough.
Lex does not approve.
No, I wouldn't. No, I'm not saying I don't approve. I'm saying that's a tough situation to be in. I would say either like that's a good time. Obviously, you go out to dinner, or like you do something special with them. I'd hope, you spend the day with them, hopefully. Or unless you're in like a long distance scenario, which you can't, but you make an effort to do something to make the day special. And if Valentine's Day was super important and you wanted to go full Valentine's Day, make your anniversary the next day. Switch it. Like, your anniversary is a celebration of when you started dating, and like it's a celebration of your relationship and how long you guys have lasted. And I don't think getting hung up on the exact day is like so important, because that's not what it's about, really. So if you move it a day before or a day after, and you do your like an anniversary celebration, then Valentine's Day, if you want to split it up, then it makes sense. Cool with me.
See, I never understood it, because then it gives you one less day to celebrate. Kind of what you were saying, like, then you're celebrating one less thing. I guess you're celebrating it together in one day, but I find it more fun to have your anniversary at a separate date, like you were
Gotcha.
saying, to
Yeah.
be able to celebrate both those things. But some people may just be like, okay, one done,
Yeah.
you know?
One like super special day.
Yeah, and then you don't need to worry
Fair.
about it.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Yeah. Something kind of going along the line of gifts, which I like that we started doing, I guess you really were the one that really wanted, or I guess started it, was instead of giving gifts that are something tangible, we've been starting to give gifts of more of an experience that we can do together, which I love. I think like kind of what you were saying about a memorable or a special gift, like looking back on our relationship, the best gifts you've given me were experiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's also like giving myself a gift too.
Yeah, it's like a double
That's
whammy.
No, yeah, because I don't know, especially since we were doing long distance, it was more about the time we spent together instead of about what I like physical, like I like new shoes or something.
Yeah.
Like, so, do you have anything else on Valentine's Day?
No. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and be grateful for the people you love and show them your appreciation and celebrate those relationships today.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your guys' day. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what the topic's going to be, but we'll figure that out and enjoy your guys' day. Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.